Ooh.
Oh, that was nice.
Some ASMR for the ears.
Indeed.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's not our usual glass clinking.
I mean, we didn't really have a glass clinking last time.
No, but we do have glasses clinking every once in a while.
Yeah.
What are you drinking tonight?
I'm drinking a mango truly lemonade because this is the first time we're not recording in the middle of the day, so it's not brunch.
I needed to do work and I was really tired over the weekend, so I pushed this till Tuesday evening.
That's okay. We did have a busy weekend.
Oh my gosh, I was tired.
But welcome to episode 3, everyone.
Episode 3. If you're still here, wow, thank you.
Yeah, and this is the first episode we're recording since the other 2 came out. And so I would just like to give a quick shout out to everyone who messaged me and messaged Marina and just said that they liked the first episode.
Also just the lovely comments some of y'all left underneath the first episode was
shout
so
out to our
sweet.
girl Zarin, if you're listening, we saw all 5 of your comments on our SoundCloud.
They were so sweet. They made me cry a little bit from happiness.
They made me so happy.
Surprising shout out to Jake.
To Jake, yeah.
I hope he's still listening. If not, this is real weird. Man. Yeah, shout out to Jake. Thank you for apologizing to Em about her cat projectile vomiting.
Oh yeah, that was I appreciate that truly. It was a little traumatic, but at least it wasn't on carpet, so that's good.
That's true.
That's very good. But yeah, I haven't. Besides Chris, I haven't really heard anyone's response to the second episode yet, and God,
it just came out. So.
It did, but it was a nightmare. I was literally going through hell editing that episode. I was so tempted to just cut everything out. I was like,
it's just me talking.
I was like,
I felt bad. I feel like I was judging you hard,
no,
and I wasn't.
No.
I was just like, this is kind of
you
funny.
were not.
If
anything, I judged you hard for bringing up Mufasa, so I need to apologize. I think TikToks heard us though, because I got so many TikToks the next day of it just being that oh my god, it's that sexy song or whatever it is, and then they play it over what was their sexual awakening. I got so many that were just
Mufasa?
Kovu.
Oh, Kovu.
And my freaking therapist brought up, I can't believe we didn't talk about Robin Hood, the fox.
I never watched it actually.
You never watched that?
I know what you're talking about, but I never watched it.
That one was it for so many people. And I can't believe that I didn't bring him up because he's the pinnacle of the anthropomorphic hot character.
Do you think that the fox Robin Hood walked so that Nick Wilde and Zootopia could run? I think that's it.
Oh no.
They basically just copy and pasted and made it 3D.
That is basically what happened.
Same coloration too, same green clothes.
Oh my
God. He's literally Robin Hood. He takes money from the rich hamsters.
You're quite literally right.
And they both steal from they're both con men of sorts.
Oh my god.
They really just made.
Well, I mean, I think they made Robin Hood a fox because he was cunning, right?
Yeah.
I assume.
Keep in mind,
it's gonna be 2 minutes. Chris thought it was so funny last time, because last time we went on a tangent for 20. We had been recording for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I cut out so much of it, and then I was like, we've been recording for 20 minutes, and it had only been 5 in the episode time.
I don't always make that connection.
I guess that's true.
Personally,
because I thought it was funny because he was like, "Oh my god, how long did y'all talk?"
We talked for so long because we also
we catch up.
Yeah. Because you never know what funny things happened this past week. Oh,
speaking of which,
I was about to ask, what is your hot take for the week?
For the week, my hot take. Oh, hi, Jazzy. Oh, look at the little flub curtain swinging. Hey, kitty. My hot take for the week. I don't know. I've been kind of having a normal week. I'm working from home this week, and so that's been just kind of ugh. Just because I like going into the office and just kind of being around people. But this Thursday is Echo's 7-week birthday. And then it will only be 1 week until I go get him. So this is my last full week puppy free.
Oh my gosh. And it's 10 to 15 years of puppy. That's so exciting.
I know. Oh my god. Now I remember why we didn't record with the mimosas last time, because I keep burping. Oh god. But so that's been my take this week. I've just been rewatching a bunch of the videos that his breeder sent me and just getting more and more excited. I signed him and I up for puppy classes.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go to like what's basically the equivalent of mommy and me classes for like humans and puppy.
So cute.
And so those start March 31st and I am so excited.
That sounds like so much fun.
I
Puppy
know.
classes are fun.
I'm so excited. I'm so pumped. He's still going to be so little.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm going to have had him for like 2 weeks at that point, so.
They'll help. Come start
He's not gonna
early.
be that
Socialize
little.
them early, too.
Yes, exactly. That's really why I wanted to do it. Because, like, I'm not worried so much about training him because I have been binge watching dog training videos. Like,
it's not bad as long as you stay with it.
Yeah.
But socializing a dog, I think it's very important. I'm a big advocate for early socialization with other pups.
Yeah.
Because then they just get either awkward or aggressive. Not necessarily, but
yeah.
You just want them to understand. My dog Disco, or I guess she's the family dog. We didn't socialize her too much just because we got her during COVID.
Oh.
Like during like.
I forgot.
Yeah.
She's that recent. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's turning 2 later this year.
Oh my god. Wow, you did get her right.
Yeah, we got her like in August or September of 2020.
Yeah,
2020.
Wow.
So she didn't get to socialize her much, but I did take her to the dog park 2 weekends ago, a weekend ago, 2 weekends ago. And she's like a mid-sized dog, and she ran right up to a Great Dane and was like, "You're my friend now."
Aww,
chase me. It was so cute. It was very cute.
So cute. I'm very excited for them to meet.
Yes. I'm a little worried because Disco's very fast. I think she'll just get like too excited around him, so we might need to like wait a little bit.
Well, then maybe I'll just hold Echo.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We might just need to give him like a month to settle down before he meets Disco.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I'll definitely like socialize him around the little puppies in his puppy class first, just so he at least gets used to other dogs.
Yeah, because though she's
smaller.
She's a mid-sized dog.
Yeah.
We still have to like quantify her as like a big dog at the park, so we don't even take her to small dog parks.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna do an episode around the time I get Echo about dogs and dog life.
I have a plan. But we'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay, sweet. All right, Marina, well, what was your week? You said you had something to...
I am trying to take steps to make myself just a little bit happier incrementally every day.
Okay.
So just doing little things where I'm like, oh, I'm going to dress, like, I try to dress nicer or dress in a way that I think is cute.
You are
rather than like I used to wear just like leggings every day with a pair of boots and like a t-shirt, which is cute and comfy. I love that.
Which is what I'm wearing right now.
I love it. But then I was like, I need to just like, I'm going out to classes every day and I'm like, I want to step it up just a little bit. So like try to dress a little nicer. I'm doing my hair nicer. I usually just make it like roll out of bed, brush it, and go. So I'm just trying to do like little things to make me feel like happier on the outside, which is making me happier on the inside. I'm reconnecting with like little hobbies that I like doing, so like art and whatnot.
Yay!
Doing this is definitely making me happy. So I'm just taking the little steps to make me happier. I'm putting myself first.
Yay!
I'm making like food that I really enjoy this week, so I'm excited. Like I'm meal prepping my favorite meal. So
heck yeah! What's your favorite meal?
I don't know if it's my favorite actually, but it is.
Like
it is like one of my favorites. Ginger pork.
What?
It's a Japanese recipe, I believe.
Okay.
And it's like fresh ginger, ground ginger, and like sake, and you like marinate the meat in it, fry it up in a little pan, put it on some rice. I've been putting radishes with it.
Oh my god.
And an egg. It's so tasty.
Love an egg.
So good. So
Sounds
I recommend
amazing.
it. I'll make it for you sometime. But our big news.
Yes.
Do you have your phone on you?
My phone.
Do you have Spotify, by the way?
Do I have? Yeah, I have Spotify.
Okay, I would like you to go to Spotify.
Okay.
This is a surprise for Em. I didn't tell her I was doing this.
Oh my god. Okay.
And I want you to type in hot takes with hot cakes.
Are we on Spotify, Marina?
As of today, yes. I'm going to be really embarrassed if it didn't take, but it should have taken.
Hot takes with hot cake. No, I spelled cakes wrong.
I'm like,
God, my fat ass fingers.
I was freaking out because it's a little weird, and so I don't know.
There it is.
Yes. Episode 1 and 2 are up on Spotify.
Oh my god.
So episode 3 now will be on Spotify as well. It took me a while. I found out that you have to have an RSS, and
what's that?
I still don't know really. It's basically like a website that hosts it that you can then put it onto Spotify. So we're using Anchor for it, and I'll give you those credentials.
Please.
But we are officially on Spotify. If you have Spotify, that's great, and I think I like Spotify.
Oh my god, you can rate us on Spotify! Oh my God, guys, Marina!
I spent my class
Oh my
doing
God,
that.
hit that bell, you guys.
Hit that bell.
Follow us on
Follow us
Spotify.
on Spotify.
I am officially, I think, our first Spotify follower. I can't tell.
I should follow ourselves.
Also, RIP. Apparently there is another podcast called Hot Takes with Hot Cakes.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, well, if we end up having beef, we can change it to Hot Takes and Hot Cakes.
Yeah.
Since technically they beat us by, 5 days.
I think we're better. I have not listened to them.
It's okay, guys, we have to beat the other podcast.
If we have beef, instead of having beef, we should invite them on the podcast. And we just do 4 people. I don't know if it's 4. I think it's 2 people on their team.
I think it's 2 people on there. It looks like...
I think it's a talk show similar to ours.
Sonner and Steve.
I want to be friends with Sonner and Steve. Hey, Sonner, Steve,
are you there?
Hello?
We'll change it to...
No, don't back down.
I'm not backing down. We'll fight
also,
you for
because
it.
then I have to figure out how to change that. And
you're right.
I do all the graphics and uploading. Don't do this to me.
I'm sorry. Another one, too.
There's a lot of Hot Takes with Hot Cakes. I guess this is like a fun title.
Okay, well, at least it's not just 1v1. That's okay.
It's like 10v10. Should we do a hard inch?
A hard inch? Oh yeah, let's do. I hate
hard
that phrasing now that I think about it. It is reminiscent of something not appropriate. And
I didn't think about it until you said it like that.
I didn't think about it until I thought about it just now.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I know where she's going with this.
Inch.
But a hard inch could also be...
Inch as in INTR, not like INCH.
Yeah, but a hard intro starting now. Hard intro starting now. Sudden intro is sudden.
There we go.
Hi, I'm Marina.
Hi, I'm M.
I was gonna give a fun little bio about me. I was trying to
give a bio. Do it again. I'll shut up.
Let me think for a second. What's something funny? Hi, I'm Marina. 5'5" and currently single. Not ready to mingle. Or maybe I am.
Okay. Hit her up, guys. You heard it here first.
I am very awkward. So I need the organic, we're both awkward together.
I love that. I love that for you.
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, I'm M. Hi. I was like, Marina, I am 3 sips into this truly, and this is too much of a question for me. I'm M. Hi. My name is M. I am your resident Bicon.
I like Bicon. Is there one for Ace?
All I can think of, Ace is the place with the helpful hardware.
I'll take it. I love Ace. Have you guys been to nice Aces? They're nice.
That's where I got all my webkins as a kid.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Ace face.
What does that mean?
You have the face of an ace.
They don't have faces.
The ace of spades. The ace of shade.
The ace of hearts?
Oh, I like the ace of hearts. Oh yes, there we go. Okay, we got the ace of hearts.
We got Marina Massaroni. Do people know my last name in this? Yeah, Marina Massaroni.
It's on the It's on the YouTube channel and the SoundCloud and now the Spotify. So
Marina Massaroni, Ace of Hearts.
Okay. But anyway, yeah. Hi, I'm M.
And I'm Marina.
I'm your resident Bicon.
And I'm your Ace of Hearts.
Hell yeah. And this is Hot Takes.
With Hot Cakes.
And the Hot Cakes are us. And Marina, what is our topic of this week?
Today we're talking about The Martian. God
damn it.
No, today we are talking about gym etiquette. Did I say that right?
No.
Etiquette? Today...
Etiquette.
Okay, let's start that again. Let's just do the...
No, that was cute. It's good.
The gym etiquette.
Spilled this
etiquette?
all over my own
Did I say it right this
etiquette,
time?
Yes.
Etiquette.
You're
we're talking about gym etiquette today. We're both active gals.
Hell yeah.
I have done my time in the gym. I don't do it as much because I don't like the gym at my apartment too much.
Yeah, I'm canceling my gym membership to my gym just because it's $50 a month.
Oh man.
And I love the gym. I love the gym so much, but I'm at that point in my workout journey that I really just want to run outside. That's all I know.
I started running again and I was like, this is great, especially now that it's springtime and I live in the city by Piedmont Park and by a campus. So it's really nice. But I have been getting into running. I told you this over the weekend, but I completely forgot that next Saturday we're running a race.
This Saturday,
that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're running a race together and it'll be a lot of fun. I got 2 of my friends from studio to sign on with
Heck
us.
yeah.
I think they're doing it. They're both a little hesitant, but they're definitely like, yeah.
Open to it? All right,
Open
well, at
to
the
it.
very least, you and I will be huffing and puffing along
It's
for the
going to be
fish.
so fun. For the fish. And
it's for the Georgia Aquarium.
And for all of our friends at the Georgia Aquarium to pay their rents.
Yes, all one of our friends that we know that works at Emma.
She'll be benefiting from this, I hope.
I hope so, yeah. And then hopefully we'll get to hang out with her later.
Exactly. But yes, we were talking about gym etiquette.
Yes, there you go, nailed it.
I have some like mental notes I took to get this ready, but how about you kick us off?
All right, so
I'll jump off of what you say.
I decided that a fun little format that we can do, we each give out 2 dishes on the subject. Keeping with the brunch theme. So
do you have a main and a side then?
I like that.
Yeah.
Yes, I like that. Okay, so you
have
like
like
your
a
main dish
of like an omelet in the sides.
Yes,
like
you have your omelet and then like a biscuit or a hash brown or like something. Like that.
I want hash browns.
You want the hash browns?
I want the hash browns.
I love me some biscuits, so I'll take the side of biscuits.
Okay.
Anyway, so my dish number 1, I'm serving up a steaming hot plate of let's stop judging people for making noises while they lift.
I agree with that.
Oh,
it's
really?
It's a little jarring, but like you kind of turn, you're like, oh, what is that? And then you're like, yeah, fair enough. It's the human body. You just gotta
exactly.
You gotta grunt, I guess.
I like
Scream.
this. Okay, good. So, and some of you might disagree with me.
The
but
tie
hear me
between
out. You gotta hear me out.
The tie between like lifting noises and like sex noises is very close.
Yeah, the line is very thin. The reason that I have this as my dish is because last time I was at the gym, I was that person making noise, and I wasn't like, you know, the freaking banshee in the corner like screaming, because that's different. That's
a
different.
lot. That is a lot.
That's a lot different. I'm talking about like the like the caveman noises.
Okay.
You know, like
the grunting.
The grunting, because like it is involuntary. It is so involuntary. My weak ass arms. I was doing like crossbody chest press, and that. My triceps are, like, non-existent. That is, like, the weakest muscle on my body. So anytime I do anything with triceps, I do, like, that like, open mouth exhale through your teeth. That's like, it's like that noise that they tell you to, like...
Everybody's gonna hate this episode.
I know. We're gonna have disgusting mouth sounds all over this episode. But it's, like the warm-up, like, the choir teacher has you, like, that... Yeah, like that one.
So sorry to everybody's ears.
It's okay. I'll make it bearable in the editing later. But I noticed I started doing that, and I got like dirty looks from like this 15-year-old girl that was standing next to me. I was like, "Girl, I am lifting way more than you are with your little chicken noodle arms. Like, can we not judge me for having a hard time lifting 30 pounds of weight across my body, please? One arm, 30 pounds.
Yeah,
I'm getting there.
You're doing that thing. Nobody can see what I'm doing, but it's the across the body.
We'll eventually start recording with video, but today's not that day.
No.
But we'll have to because you're wearing such cute outfits. So.
I know. Maybe we take a selfie and post it.
Hell yeah. But yeah, so like she's giving me this side eye, and I'm just like, my girl. I'm like, no. Like I'm wearing like my Earthbender shirt. I'm looking cute. I'm looking powerful, and this little girl is just like, oh my god, you're like. Making noise, and I'm like, oh my god, if you did anything other than squat 30 pounds for like 30 minutes, you would also be making noise. Like, so like that's my main dish of today is that we need to stop judging people for making noises. Like, I get banshee noises are annoying. Like the guy that's in the corner like screaming.
I get every once in a while you have to let out a scream.
Yeah, I get that, but like if you're like maxing, like if you're like PRing, sure.
Yeah.
Like, but like if you're just doing like a normal workout, like a maintain, and you're just like
you're doing a nice 5-pound bicep curl and you're screaming.
I mean, that might be
unless it's your PR.
I also don't want to judge, you know, like because you never know what someone's PR, you know.
Exactly.
So like, it's a caveat, and like, yeah, it's obnoxious, but my point, my main closer to this dish, is that if you don't have headphones in the gym. That is your own damn fault for hearing those screams. Because let me tell you, there are only 2 reasons why someone purposefully doesn't wear headphones to the gym. They are either a talker, as in they're going to come up and try and talk to you in the middle of working out. Fuck those people. Fuck them. I am sorry. I'll say it. If if you make eye contact with me across the gym and I immediately look away and I don't smile and I don't engage, do not fucking come over and talk to me. I empathize so much with the old people who like want to socialize and stuff. Not with me, please, dear God. I know. I'm gonna get so fired up, but like, I know I got one of those faces. I've been working on my resting bitch face. I really thought I had one, but apparently I don't at the gym because like.
That's why you just lift the heaviest stuff at the gym. So it's like, don't mess with me.
No, but then I'll like die. I can't lift that much.
I like my gym has the tire flip machine.
Oh my God, I love
and
that.
And so I just go over there like. And flip it, like table flip it, and they're like, don't talk to her.
Yeah, exactly. And then the second reason is that you're trying to hear hot gossip. Like, that's the only other reason. Like, you know those ladies that are always on the elliptical, like, talking to each other? I forgot my headphones one time, at least at my gym, they are spilling all the tea. The tea is all over the gym floor with those ladies.
Oh man. I definitely, like, put my earbuds in, heard something, and then, like, slyly turned it off. But,
I do that at work.
I also don't there's no sly about it. I, like, fully am just like, what are they saying? Hello? And press the button to, like, turn it off, because I don't, yeah. And so I'm just like, oh,
yeah.
What is being said?
But that's, like, my main dish, is that I think we really need to stop judging people for making noises at the gym, because, like, some people just can't help it. Like me, I can't help it.
Do you want to know what I do at the gym? And I know I make some noises. They're kind of quiet, but what I mainly do, especially if I'm doing something heavy, like I used to do weighted squats. Yeah. When I get to like a point where I'm like, this is too heavy, I snarl. Like I can't control my face. There's like, if you're Italian, you might know this, but there's like the Italian sneer, and
is it like the one lip up? Oh, yes. Okay.
You just lift it. I can also only do it on one side, my left side of my face. I can't control the right side of my muscles.
Oh, I can't do it on my right side either.
Yeah, you're just doing it on your left side currently. But when I get to the point when I'm lifting weights, I do the Italian snarl, and it's keep in mind, like, I sweat a lot when I'm lifting. So lifting and don't sweat as much, but I sweat a decent amount. So I'm sweaty, and like I'm snarling, and I'm just like, ugh, get it off of me. It used to be when I was an undergrad, there were some guys from my major who were there and I was like friends with as well. And so like they'd see me and be like, hey Marina, good job, you got this, or like, how's it going? And I'm just like squatting and snarling, and I'm like, please stop. Especially because they weren't jacked, but they were like, they worked out, they repped hard. Yeah. And so I'm just like there with my like, I don't know, 60-pound squats or something like that. And I'm like, and they're assisted too. So it's just like, this is awful. Right. And I'm snarling.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think you were gonna agree with me on that one.
No,
like on the noises at the gym.
Honestly don't usually hear them unless they're really loud, because I almost always listen to music. I cannot listen to silence and work out.
My brother did say that he doesn't have earbuds in when he's working out, and
What do you do? You just are left with your thoughts?
He had an explanation. I'm gonna have to ask him later. He had an explanation. I think it has to do with like focus, like. But yeah, so
I can't. I need to listen to something. I can't be left alone with my thoughts while I'm like. Well, that sounds really dark. But like, I cannot be left alone with my thoughts when I'm like working out. I'm just like, there's just nothing to think about except for how much pain I'm in. So
oh my God.
I'm usually.
I need to be distracted.
I'm usually in a decent amount of pain. My legs are pretty bad.
Oh,
so like, I'm just like, I need something. Also, sometimes, it's really good to listen to music because it sets the beat and the rhythm for. Fun fact: if you're doing like calf raises, so like when you're standing on your toes and you like lift up, if you listen to "Sign of the Times" by Harry Styles. Great for that. Like the first part of it, if you lift on the beat, perfect.
Interesting. All right.
Fun fact. I discovered this a couple months ago, and now it's my go-to calf workout.
Nice. Yeah, I have like a whole playlist called Kick Ass that is exclusively dedicated to the days that I go and lift weights in the gym.
Smart.
Because I picked songs that only go hard. And like sometimes if I need to I try and only listen to it when I'm at the gym, but sometimes I can't help it. Sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna draw a cute animation of my corgi, and it's just like, like it's just
I really
like hardcore rock.
Black Sheep, the Brie Larson version. Put that. It's a good version.
I don't think I've heard that one.
It's from
Is it Brie Larson?
Give me the elevator music. Okay. So it's from the movie Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh my god,
which is a great movie, but she's like not the villain, but she's kind of like a villainess ex of Scott Pilgrim, and she sings Black Sheep. But the Brie Larson full version, I think, just came out last year because before that they had somebody cover it and she just lip synced in the movie, I believe.
Okay.
But the Brie Larson version slaps.
I didn't know she could sing.
She's a very good singer.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love that song so much, but I highly recommend working out to it.
Definitely. All right. Well, good to know.
Go-to.
What's your first dish?
Okay, my first dish, wipe down your machines after you use them. Because I now have to wipe down twice, thanks to every single person in the gym. Every time, I don't think I've gone to a gym yet that anybody wipes down their machines. And so I get there and I wipe it down and then I feel like I can't touch anything. So anytime I touch something, like my current gym has disposable wipes.
Yeah.
I just like the disposable wipe on my hand. Mm-hmm. I feel bad because I'm probably going through 10 in one gym thing because they dry out. But please just wipe down your stuff. I'm still going to wipe it down before I start, but at least it's a more quick wipe rather than an intense cleaning session.
I can't get over the amount of, especially like college age dudes that I see, they preach all the time about gym etiquette, about stuff like that, and they, from my experience, are the worst perpetrators of this. There was a gym at my apartment last year, my senior year of college, and I would go and work out there all the time, like doing my weights and stuff, and I don't think I saw a single dude wiped it, and like they weren't even doing rotations. Like, it's different if you have like a rotation.
I never see anybody wipe down stuff, and it grosses me out.
That's
to
so
the max.
Nasty, especially in the time of COVID. Like, we're in the time of freaking COVID. Like, wipe down your damn machines. Like,
especially in this time of COVID, I'm like, that's not okay. My second one, I'm going to call it my appetizer.
Your appetizer?
My second one, I guess this is more, it can apply to everybody, but the most times I hear about it is applied to like men towards women. Don't stand right behind a woman when she's exercising. Don't don't be creepy to women at gyms. We're here to do the exact same thing, but the amount of times that like either my friends or myself have gotten like standing right behind or doing honestly, if you're a creepy gym guy looking to be creepy
okay, but what constitutes a creepy gym guy? Because I do have a hot take.
Guys who stand like way too close. Guys, honestly, guys who come up and try to talk to you. Okay. Not in every situation, obviously, but the ones that are like, hey.
It's the ones that correct you that really get
It's the ones that correct. Yeah, I had like, there's this one time this guy, I was working out and I was in the middle of like fully repping, and this guy comes up and he's like, hey, it looks like you're going pretty hard on that. And I was like, yeah, I have my earbuds in. I was like, yeah. And he's like, do you want to switch machines with me? And I was like, it was really weird. And he's like, yeah, I feel like you could do this one so much better. And I was like, it was weird.
It that machine where you have to like open and close your legs
a
lot? Oh, okay.
Luckily, when I was an undergrad, the open and closed leg one had like a little privacy bar in front of it. So like you could still see, but it was a little bit more.
One of my gyms like facing like in.
It faces out, like it faces everybody, but there's a bar, so it was a little less awkward, but it was still very awkward. Also, don't film people at the gym without their consent. I have been filmed at gyms.
You've been filmed?
Yes, and at the time I was like, this is weird, but I just kind of rolled with it because I didn't know what, like I didn't know, and I didn't know until afterwards, so it's not like there's anything I could do.
Oh no!
But like, don't film people or take videos of people. You can ask. More likely than not, they're gonna say no. Yeah. But there's no reason for you to be filming somebody at the gym. So like my hot take is just. Don't be creepy. Just because you're
leave people alone at the gym.
Leave people alone at the gym. If you see somebody's like form is off, maybe you can say something. Every once in a while I'm like, I can tell this person's form is off and I want to tell them, but like it's also like
none of your
it's
business.
none of my
like,
it's none of my business.
Be that person because no one likes that person at the gym.
Oh yeah,
because maybe like, there's a new exercise that came out that I don't know about.
Exactly. Like it just when people are at the gym, it's like a holy place. Just leave them alone. It bugs me so much. Just leave them alone. Also, don't go up in the middle of somebody's rep and be like, how much longer are you going to be with that? I'm going to use it. And it's like, you're only on rep 1. You've had it for 30 seconds.
Oh my God.
I had this guy come up to me and do that. And I was like, He's like, how much longer are you going to be? I want to use that. And I was like, I'm in the middle of a rep. And he's like, okay, so. Like, he walked away in, like, a huff, and he used it right after me. But my thing is, like, just use your eyes and observe. Go off of, like, picture the gym and the gym equipment as a line. You're waiting in line to use it.
That being said, if you're the type of person that does, like, circuits of stuff, I get circuits are important, and I get, like, doing, like, supersets and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But last time I was at the gym, oh my God, I'm gonna blow a gasket just thinking about this guy. But, like, he had a barbell that he set in front of the free weights rack, and then I went up to, like, grab the 15s, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna use those in a second. And I'm like, what? And he commandeered the entire free weights area to use the 15s and the 20s and the barbell, and, like, I think he also used, like, the box, like, the squat box, you know, how you can, like,
was just using the whole gym.
He literally, and, like, I was like, dude, and he was there for, like, and he was one of those people that, like, was trying to build, and so he would wait, like, 2 minutes in between each set, and I'm like...
I dislike when people do that so much.
Thank God my gym had an extra space of, like, free weights, and so I was just like, oh, fuck that, I'm not waiting for this fool, and so, like, I went out, and, like, it just... So, like, if you're gonna do a circuit, try and, like, minimize the space you take up, because, like, you are, this is a public place. Do not, like, oh my God, I'm gonna get so fired up about this. But,
like, I have, like, the way I work out is I do, like, 12 of a thing, 5 times, and usually I switch off between, like, that and maybe 3 or 4 exercises, but when I do that, it's, like, I'm using the 15-pound dumbbells and the 10-pound dumbbells, because some stuff I can't do with the 15. And so I just circle through that, and I don't really take more than a 10-second break in between. So, like, if I'm doing, like, lift the weights above my head and then do, like, underarm curls or something, I do it very quickly and alternate between. And still people are like, can I have that? And I'm like, no! I'm using it. Can you not see I'm using this?
There's a difference between what I was describing and what you're describing. Because, like, this man was taking up, like, 5 different stations, and, like, if you take up, like, 2 or, like, maybe 3, like, in terms of, like, you know, free weights or whatever, like, that's fine. You know, if you have 2 sets of weight next to you because you're doing a superset or you're doing a circuit, that's acceptable, in my opinion, because usually gyms have multiple sets of free weights. They don't just have 1 set of 10s or 1 set of 15s.
I think I talked about this in the previous podcast. I used, like, the 15 and the 10. And this guy came up, and he kind of looked like he was about to ask me for the 15s, even though I was still using them. And so I kind of glared at him through the window or the mirror, because I was like, don't you dare. I know what you're about to do, sir. Don't you dare. And so he walked away, grabbed the 18s, couldn't do it, and went down to the 14th. And obviously, like, everybody can do it at their own pace, but it is more just like I could tell that he was defeated by me just kind of looking at him through the mirror of, like, don't you dare ask me, because I'm sorry, like, I'll stay as nice as possible, but it does piss me off when people are like, are you using that? Because it's like, yes, obviously I'm using this weight that is in my hand.
I will say, kind of circling back to your initial thing of, like, people, like, coming up and talking to you, I'm not gonna lie, I appreciate when men look at me at the gym, and women. I will caveat this, though. I appreciate the looks of admiration, because
we all want to be admired.
Back in my heyday, I got in the best shape of my life over COVID. I was doing, like, this bodybuilding regimen, and oh my God, I was a fucking monster, man. Like, I was at the gym at college, just, like, blowing these fools out of the water with what I could, like, deadlift and shit like that. And I miss those days, because I miss the gazes across the gym of the guy that was like, man, I wish I could lift that much. And I was like, you will one day, buddy, but right now it's me. And I just, like, I can't, I love, and honestly, maybe, like, when I see people looking at me in the gym now, I just choose to think that that's what they're thinking. But also, like, I'm not gonna lie, my butt do be looking good. And so I see myself in them full-length mirrors, and I'm just like, you know what? It's the same when I'm, like, all dressed up to, like, go out somewhere. I'm like, if someone wants to, like, ogle me in the gym when I'm looking nasty and when I'm, like, working hard, I personally don't mind it. But it's when they come up and talk to me that I'm just like, Absolutely not. And also, if someone was to ever stand right behind me,
it's creepy.
That, they would be getting a swift accidental, like, fly to the chest if, like, I see him standing right behind me, because that is so creepy. So creepy. You know, you can look, just don't act on it, and also don't ogle. There's a difference between, like, glancing.
You can quickly glance and be like,
ooh, even
and then look away.
I mean, I'm bi, so I guess this is no surprise, but even I, like, if there is a gifted woman, if there is a blessed woman, or a hardworking woman,
anybody,
if they got that bubble butt, I'm gonna be like, damn. And part of it is like admiration of like, damn, she worked hard to get that, or like, honestly, and also some of it is kind of like, that's nice to look at, like, you know. Some people are just blessed, though. Like, that's the sad truth of it. Some people are just blessed with bubble butts, and I'm like, if you're one of those people out there, leave a comment. Drop a comment. Are you a blessed bubble butt?
Hit M up if you have
No.
I'm joking. I have a quick side sauce.
Oh, give a sauce.
Obviously, like, do whatever you want to do, but please leave your clothes on at the gym.
Do people work out shirtless at the gym? I don't think
in my undergrad, and I'm okay with like the very thin, not thin, but like the very strappy crop tops and whatnot. But there have definitely been times where I'm just like, please put a shirt on, because it's uncomfortable. If I have to leave my shirt on in a gym, I'm sorry, so does everybody.
Okay. Because
a lot of gyms, like the rules are you have to have a shirt on, but some guys don't do that, and I'm kind of like, if I have to do this, if I have to keep my shirt on, even though like I like working out in like I have like crop top bras, but like those are still bras. I can't take off my shirt and just wear the crop top bra.
You can't wear a sports bra at the gym?
Just a sports bra.
Yeah, you can't do that. I've seen people do that at my gym all the time.
There's some gyms that you're not supposed to.
Huh.
Or it's kind of like, I'm just like, please just keep it on. It makes like, I've seen some weightlifters that like want to see their gains in the public mirrors. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it, but at the same time, like,
take your shirt off the pig afterwards, man.
Or like, go into the bathroom, but like there's this one time this guy did it, and like everybody kind of was just like, what is happening? Because he like stretched his shirt up over his shoulders and then hiked his little pants up. Like, he was wearing a pair of underwear instead. Like, it was so uncomfortable.
I see what you're saying.
And, when I lived in DC, I rock climbed a lot.
Yeah.
And there was guys, which I'm like, why are you doing this? This seems really uncomfortable.
Shirtless?
That would rock climb shirtless, and I was kind of like, don't you need to chalk up everywhere?
Oh, your nipples.
Yeah. So, it's not a hard and fast rule. There's obviously, like, times where I'm like, it's obviously okay.
Yeah.
But for the most part...
If it's hot, it's hot.
Not necessarily that.
No, I mean like temperature hot.
Temperature.
No. I mean like, temperature hot.
The way you said it made me think
We're not
otherwise.
objectifying here, Marina.
And like, but like, I'm for the most part okay with it. Mm-hmm. But like, if everybody's wearing a shirt, please just keep your clothes on.
Your shorts.
It was so weird. And this guy, I remember him. He was an undergrad. I've been told he's a very nice guy, and he was like big into building. But I came up to him once, and he was doing like squats or something. And I came up and I was like, hey, can I use that 5-pound weight? And he was like mid-squat, and I felt so bad asking, but I thought he had stopped. And he just kind of went, ugh, and kept, like, it shook his head, yes. And I was like, thanks. And I was like,
Marina, you were what you sought to destroy. You were what you came up in the middle of a sentence.
Well, it was like, well, the thing is, like, they only had a certain amount of plates. And they had them, it was on the rack behind him.
Oh, I was like, what's he doing with the 5-pound
There's a plate on the rack behind him, but he is using that rack in general. Okay. So I didn't want to just go up and grab it, and I thought he had stopped. Like, I purposely waited and watched for him to see when he stopped, and so I was like, perfect, he stopped, I can go grab it, and ask politely, but then he started again, and I was like, oh no! He was very nice, and like, I've been told, like I said, he was a very nice guy, but I was just like, I don't know what to do!
That's fair. My sauce to add to the sauce.
Honey mustard.
To make it honey mustard.
Mine was a flying biscuit crab apple sauce.
Ooh, yum.
That stuff's delicious.
I despise those tank tops that guys wear with like the armpit cutouts that go like down to their hips.
I wear those.
I just think
I wear those sometimes.
I hate how those look. Like, I don't know why, but they just seem... Because you're not really supposed to wear, like, super loose clothing when you're lifting, because it can get, like, caught on shit.
I wear this sometimes.
And, like, I don't get it. Maybe it's just because I don't get it, but I also hate how those look. Like, just don't wear a shirt. Like, at that point, don't wear it.
I don't mind those so much.
It's like friends, a thong for their pecs.
I have friends that wear those, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. You're still like wearing something. I have a shirt that kind of does it, but it still is like a high cut neck, but like it has slits on the sides.
Side boob, Marina. It looks so weird to just see like nipples just like looking at you because like sometimes they're cut so thin down the middle. It's like a thong, like I said, a thong for their pecs, and there's just like two nipples looking at you from outside of a shirt, and that just looks.
I think I'm gonna disagree. I don't mind that.
You can disagree if you want. I just don't like
it. It is a little, I guess, but overall I don't mind too much because I'm like, you're still wearing something, you're making the effort, so I'm like, okay. It's truly just the like shirt off for me that I'm like, please.
I'm sure they're nice and cool. I'm sure it's a great alternative to not wearing a shirt.
It is
disclaimer. I hate how they look.
It is so freeing to wear just like a little top.
I hate how they look.
But again, like because I'm a woman, I have to wear a bra, so you're not gonna see anything because my bras are very covering. Even when I wear something that's...
can you imagine even working out without a bra at the gym? That just sounds like hell. I don't even have big boobs, and that just sounds like hell.
I just don't want to do that. That sounds uncomfy.
Oh my god. I have worked out in like a regular bra at the gym before, and that's like small boob privileges. But I'm wearing a sports bra right now, and it is so comfy. And I could sleep in this thing. I'm wearing a cute bralette. You're wearing the same one as last time, right?
Oh my gosh, am I?
I think you are. Because that's what we talked about, how you wear see-through shirts.
This is the see-through shirt.
Well, I did cut that out of the last episode. Oh, man.
You guys don't know what we're talking about because she cut it out. But I wear this see-through blue shirt, and it's super cute. But I think if my mom was like, do you want to wear, like, a different bra underneath that? And I was like, I usually do. I usually have a cute little bralette, which I'm wearing today. But, yeah, it's a cute fit.
Is that the one where they were like, Marina, how do you not have a boyfriend yet?
Yes, either my mom or my sister is like, how do you not have a boyfriend if this is what you wear? And I was like, right, it's a cute outfit. Come on, guys.
She's doing everything she can here,
I'm trying so hard. I mean, it's mainly for myself, but also like...
Yeah, no.
Obviously, I want people to notice that I'm trying hard for myself.
She's got a beating heart, y'all.
It does look cute. I'm lonely. I need a date. Just somebody take me out, please.
Man. But yeah, so... I don't understand those tank tops, but like you wear them if you want to wear them. I just don't like how they look. I just think it's so impractical. But that's just me personally.
Fair enough.
I've never worn one though, so maybe I'll change my mind if I do.
I highly recommend anybody. This is a hot tip. Go get yourself like an old T-shirt. I personally get the cute graphic tees from Target that are fairly cheap.
Ooh, okay.
And cut them however you want.
Ooh, I like
that. I have a Guns N' Roses t-shirt that I wore for a Halloween costume, and I cut it up for the Halloween costume. It's now like a regular workout outfit where I cut the sleeves off, and then I cut large slits in the side, so it's basically one that like hangs down low in the armpits. And it's so comfortable. Okay. And it's cute and it looks badass. So
I feel like in theory I should really like those shirts because they don't show pit stains.
I'll make you. How about I make you one? Oh like what I wear, I'll make you one because I think you would like it.
All right, fine.
It drapes nicely. It cuts in the side, so you got the air moving, but it's still nice.
I see a lot of guys wearing them, and I like masculine clothes, so like that'll be.
Get me a t-shirt, and I'll make you one.
All right, sounds good to me. I do have that drink local beer shirt that I've been meaning to turn into a crop top.
I'll turn it into a crop top.
But I gained some pooch, and
oh my gosh, I don't see.
I'm wearing compressed leggings. Hey, okay. Let's also normalize this. Let's normalize acknowledging that you gained some weight, but not hating yourself for it, but also being annoyed that it happened, but also not hating your body, but also wanting to get back into better shape.
You look gorgeous. Stop it. One of my friends did this exact same thing to me today, where I was just like, yeah, I have like some tummy fat. I'm bloated right now. And she's like, stop it. My sister, my sister a couple weeks ago was just like, you're a twig bitch, shut up.
Okay, but like, I also don't like when people say stuff like that because it's like, you are in your own journey.
Right?
And like, yeah. And like, if you're feeling like you want to change something, go fucking change it. Like,
I never thought of myself as a twig.
Just be healthy about it. Oh my god, be healthy about it, please. Do not like starve yourself.
Shall we get to dessert?
Let's get to dessert, Marina.
Let's get to dessert.
Do you want me to go to mine or you want to go to yours?
Oh, you have something prepared for dessert?
Yeah, I got a dessert. Well, no, this isn't dessert. This is my side dish.
Oh, go for your side dish because I have dessert.
Okay, so
I got us a nice little blueberry pop.
Oh, hell yeah, that's right.
Pancake. There we go.
It's Marina's moment to have our game at the end.
Yes, but you have your final...
Trademark pending. We haven't thought of a name for it yet, if it's ever going to be a name. I just keep throwing things out there, and Marina keeps going, yes, and. Because she doesn't like any of them.
That's nice.
That's nice. We'll think of a name later.
I'm so sorry.
No. I think it's hilarious. No, I'm not connected to any of this. Anyway,
One
okay.
day. How about this? You guys write in. If you have any, like, I don't want to call it Marina's Corner, but, like, something, like, along those lines of, like, my little end segments I've been doing. If you have any good ideas, write us in.
Please. I'm terrible at coming up with names.
Well, you came up with the name of this.
What, Hot Takes with Hot Cakes?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's just because I was like, you know what rhymes? Like, and apparently, like, 8 other people have thought of it before me, so I'm not special. Nothing is unique on the internet. Don't come for us. Anyway, my side dish. Okay. So I brought this up earlier. Well, I didn't bring it up, but, like, you touched on it briefly when you talked about how much you sweat at the gym. I also sweat so much at the gym, and this isn't so much as, like, a hot take as it is, like, a general question. How do women not sweat at the gym? Like, I
think it's just you're born with it. Because there's some days I do.
You tell me it's Maybelline?
Like, for me, certain exercises get me more sweaty. So, like, if I'm lifting, I don't sweat as much. But if I'm running, I sweat a ton.
I sweat. I'm sweating just sitting here. Like, my underarms are like
underarms are different. It's a jungle.
Bruh, it is like the freaking
Rainforest.
Okefenokee swamp under there.
Oh,
like, it is like...
gators included.
Oh, hopefully not.
You lift up your pits, you just have like a single baby gator clamped on.
Oh, God. But no, so this is what... So, like, that 15-year-old that I was talking about, she was, like, squatting, and she was doing, like... She wasn't doing, like, you know, frivolous... I like, made fun of her for, like, only squatting, like, 30 pounds, but she also looked like she didn't weigh any more than, like, 100, so, like, you know, that's pretty impressive. And so, like, but she was wearing, like, lavender leggings. Cute. And, like, this cute little sports bra, and I was like, girl, how are you not sweating through those leggings right now? Because, like, whenever I wear black leggings to the gym specifically because I know how much I sweat, and like you sweat in a particular area. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So like I'll sit on like a bench and then I get up and then there's just like a ass imprint and like of sweat like on the bench and I have to like, you know, you have to like rub it to get it to disappear fast, or you just have to like stare at it until it like gets absorbed into the bench, like the nastiness.
Which is why you wipe your stuff down.
Which is I always wipe my stuff down because I know that people can see my ass sweat, and so I'm like I have to get rid of the evidence. Like I have to let them know.
If you're not gonna wipe it down, just be nice for the next person. Wipe it down because you don't want other people seeing your ass sweat because that's literally shame.
And then, but even then, really, but, you know. Even then, well, I feel shame.
I feel shame.
I feel so much shame. I won't even be like sweating that much in general. Don't sit. But like I sit on the bench because I have to do like, you know, like whatever like pullover stuff that I'm doing. And like I'll sit up and then you'll just see like the perfect outline of like my thong whale tail like on the bench because like it doesn't sweat through the thong, but it sweats through the ass cheeks. And I'm like, it's mortifying. And I'm just like, these little tiny teenagers over next to me, like they're working out their asses too and they're wearing like light colored leggings. And, like, if I wore that, I would look like I pissed myself, Marina. No, please laugh at it, because it's supposed to be funny. I hope, because if you don't laugh at it, then it's just sad. But, like, no, I remember one time, I have to wear underwear when I work out, because one time I didn't, and I, like, ran on the treadmill in my, I think it was actually these leggings. These are, like, light pink leggings.
Those are lilac,
right now.
Yeah.
Lilac leggings. And I went to, like, go stretch afterwards, and, like, you know, you, like, widen your legs out to stretch, and it literally looked like I had pissed myself. Like, I was, like, mortified. I was mortified, and I was like, oh, God, and, like, the back of my knees, and it was so
knee sweat's real and awful. I don't sweat necessarily in my knees, but I bloat in my knees sometimes, and that's pretty bad.
My knee sweat is abysmal. And I just sweat everywhere. Every crevice is sweating. Always. Like, oh my God, it's disgusting. And so, please write in. I'm asking, genuinely, women, how do you do this? I don't understand. Like, I'm a woman. Even guys, am I just that out of shape that I'm just sweating that much? Because I have, like, the Irish face where if I do, like, cardio, I look like a radish. and everyone's like, oh my God, are you okay? Do I need to get you a water? And I'm just like, I can't help that I'm pale as fuck, and I just got my mom's jeans, and so I just look like a freaking cherry every time I work out. And, like, yeah, I just get so flushed. And it's not, like, the cute little, like, pink flush on the cheeks. It's, like, whole face. And it's just face. It looks like I have applied, like, tomato paste badly. Like, foundation, you know how the girls get, like, the lime on their jawline and they don't blend their foundation? That's what I look like, but red face.
My ears get pretty red. I think they're red right now, probably.
They were pink.
Yeah, they were, at least when I stepped into the bathroom just now, and I was like, wow, those are really pink.
Is it because you're warm?
Maybe they're hot.
That's a great change from last week when we were freezing our asses off in the basement.
That's true.
At least it's gotten warmer.
Yes.
Yeah, I can just feel like this is oh God, the light gray shirts are my fucking downfall because you can just see the sweat. So I try and only buy shirts that like hide my pit stains.
Mm-hmm.
It's so hard.
I'll make you a shirt. I think you'll like it.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, maybe I really do need to start wearing those tank tops.
Yeah. They're a life changer.
But yeah, but that's my side dish. So I'm ready for dessert.
We're ready for dessert. Okay.
I'm ready for dessert.
So today,
we're
playing 2 Truths and a Lie. Gym horror stories.
Gym horror stories.
So I'm gonna read you 3 gym horror stories, but they're more like etiquette. I got these all off of Reddit.
Okay, love it, love it.
I won't read off any names, so I assume that these are real, but you know, it's the internet. So
it's Reddit, so you never know.
So I'm going to read them all, and then I'm going to have you guess which ones are real.
Heck yeah. So it's 2 of them are real, 1 of them is false.
Correct.
Okay.
You have to guess which one's false.
Okay, I'm ready.
Back when I was a lifeguard at my campus rec, I was the medical first responder to anything in the facility. I got called up because someone reported a man bleeding in the weight room.
Oh.
It was an older male, 60s-ish, with blood on his socks, shoes, mat, and barbell. When I showed up, he was already arguing with the attendant. I asked him what the hell is going on, and he said, I quote, "You aren't doing deadlifts right if you aren't bleeding." We were speechless for a second before kicking him out of the gym and banning him. I still don't know why the F he thought bleeding all over our equipment was totally fine. Edit, it was his shins bleeding. So that's Reddit story number 1. This is from like r Ask Reddit.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was a fun rabbit hole to go down.
I'm sure.
Our second story. I'm a petite girl and trying to get some weight on through diet and weightlifting. I was told muscle mass weighs more, and I want to go down that path as it seemed better for me and my lifestyle. This is also kind of like a Am I the Asshole version.
Oh, interesting.
Like, they're a bit Am I the Asshole as well.
Okay.
For some background, I weigh about 110 and would like to get up to at least 125. This one day I was using the chin-up assist, and halfway through my reps, this guy, who clearly lifts, comes up and asks to use it and asks how many reps I have left. I roll, I know. This kind of behavior already rubs me the wrong way, but I try to answer politely as he walks away. I take a quick breather between sets and grab some water from the fountain and come back to do my final set. I step onto the machine, only to have myself flung up quickly. While I walked away, the guy had taken the weights and changed them completely, I guess as retaliation for me, quote, hogging the machine, then abandoning it. Not sure what to do, but he's definitely the asshole. Right? This was a long one, so I had to like split it up.
No, that's all good.
Edit. Thanks for anyone asking. I was okay and just annoyed, and yes, I did report him. And then the final one. I'm a big dude trying to get some weight off, and I once caught some broad trying to take a picture of me while I was on the elliptical machine. I immediately hopped off that thing and called her out in front of everyone, including nearby staff. She tried to make some excuse about wanting a picture of my tattoos, but I told her I would be filing a formal report if she didn't delete the pics. When she proceeded to show me that she deleted the pictures, as in multiple, I curtly thanked her and proceeded straight to the management and filed a complaint anyway. Thankfully, they were already clued into what was going on and proceeded to roast the girl pretty tough. I only saw her briefly one more time after that, which I hopefully assumed was for her to clear out her locker. Moral of the story is please just leave us big fat effers alone. Believe me, we're well aware of how we look and really don't need reminding at the one place we finally got the courage to go and try and improve ourselves.
Yeah, those are all interesting. I think you made up the bleeding man. I think that one's fake.
I think that one's fake.
I think that one's fake.
Is that your okay?
Yeah, it's my final answer. Am I right?
No.
Was it the second one?
It was the second one.
God! Damn it, Marina!
Surprisingly, the bleeding man one was the real
I should
one.
have known. I threw the third one because I knew you would never call anyone fat, so I knew that you wouldn't use, or that's not the language you would use.
Yeah.
At least.
I went back and forth because I was like, do I want to like be like, oh, she's trying to like gain some weight? I was like, is that rude to be? I was like,
no, it's not rude if you want to gain some weight. That was honestly what, like, I was like, oh, Marina. Like, I don't know, that just seemed too real, and also
I tried so hard to make it real.
You nailed the Reddit user one, like the Reddit user tone so well. When
I started to write it, I was like, I started in my tone of writing, and then I was like, this isn't Reddit enough.
No, you nailed it, Marina.
I read a lot of Am I the Asshole?
Yeah.
I read a lot of it.
It's a rabbit hole.
It's so much fun.
It's a rabbit hole. The first one I thought that you were making, I thought you made the first one because, like, those fucking grips on those barbells will shred your hands.
That's what like somebody in the comments was like, well, yeah, like it'll shred your hands, but shouldn't shred your shins.
No, well, I mean, like, I assume it's because he was dragging them like up, but you're not supposed to drag it against your body.
That's what the comments were all saying.
Yeah.
So I was like, is this an actual thing?
Yeah, no, this
guy just was doing it wrong apparently.
I mean,
that is the one time.
Technically,
if you see somebody's shins bleeding from that's the time that you can step in and say,
if it was like a smooth barbell, though, like, assuming like he was just like, I don't think he was necessarily doing them wrong, but he was using the wrong barbell for sure.
If you're bleeding, you're doing something wrong.
Yes,
you're not supposed to bleed.
You're not supposed to brace it against your body to drag it up. Like, if you have to do that.
That is the one time I'll let somebody come up to me if I'm bleeding, just be like, hey, I don't think you're doing that right.
I need to go down a little bit of weight because I don't think you need to be bracing it or use a different barbell, girl. Like, Jesus.
Go to like the first aid box. I have had to go to first aid before and be like, I need a Band-Aid.
Oh yeah. The second one, I think it was just like, also it was from a female perspective, so like
it was hard to find female perspective ones. There's a lot of dudes actually.
I believe it. But yeah, I definitely knew it wasn't the third one because you wouldn't have said fat. I thought that you were gonna go for like the because I also didn't know that they had like medical people on staff. I thought you had made that up.
No,
that makes sense though.
Yeah, it's a college rec, I guess that one. But I think my colleges that I've gone to, they didn't have medical on staff, but they had people that were supposed to help out. So like I'd go up and be like, "Hi, I need a Band-Aid." I'd slam my finger.
That was difficult. You got me.
Yes.
You got me.
I thought it was gonna be too obvious.
No, you nailed the Reddit user tone. Like, because I was like, I believed it. I was like, man, this chick. I was like, that guy.
When I had the like eye roll, I know. I was like, that is Reddit if I've ever done
it. Eye roll, I know. And I was like, damn, all right, sweet, nice.
That's our game. It's a little quicker than usual.
Yeah, but I mean, you had like the stories in there too. Yeah. So I mean, that was a good one. Good job, Marina. I like that game.
Another episode and a game in the books.
Hell yeah, we did it, man. I feel like this one flew by, but it's about the same length as the last one.
Episode 3. Yeah, we're at an hour. An hour 20.
All right. Well, that's the end of episode 3, guys. Follow us on Spotify.
Yes. Oh, let me tell
go on your spiel.
I'll tell the people where you can find us.
Yeah.
So you can find us on Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube at Hot Takes with Hot Cakes. We'd love to have you like, subscribe, and share.
Cyan logo with the flame behind the pancakes.
Yes.
That's us.
You can also reach our email with your own hot takes.
Ooh.
As in the future, we want to do a listeners episode of your hot takes. So start emailing us. The hot take hotline. So start emailing those to us at htwhcpodcast@gmail.com.
Woohoo! We're so official. We should start an Instagram.
Maybe that's next week.
Yeah.
If you're emailing us with your hot takes hotline, please put in the subject hot take hotline. Put your name, your pronouns, what you would like to go by, and your hot take, and we'll maybe read yours on air in a couple of weeks from now.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so fun.
Please reach out. We only have like 10 listeners right now, so I need you to reach out.
Hey, but those 10 listeners, we love you.
We love you so much.
We love you and we value you, and you are enough. Should we give a category for hot takes so that way they have some structure? What's our next episode going to be?
Our next episode is going to be hot takes on dating apps and dating culture in general.
All right.
But give us your weirdest topics for hot takes. We'll take anything for our first listeners episode.
Yeah, we're excited to hear your hot takes.
Give
on the
us
hot take
your
hotline.
hot takes on poodles.
Poodles.
I don't know.
All right. All right.
I want y'all's hot takes on poodles.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we look forward to hearing from you guys. YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, where you can find us. Email us with your hot takes for the hot take hotline.
This has been another Sunday brunch.
So we'll see you next week with more hot takes
From some very hot cakes.
Ow!
Bye,
Podcast
y'all.
out. See you guys later.